just going to see him just take it and just watch. You got one-on-one against the safety on Lohi Gilman. You better get a little bit lower and bring your legs. This young man made a habit of doing that at Boise. He's all.
Smith peeks to his left and squeezes the ball in there to Trey Tucker. Jesse Minter is the coordinator of this Chargers defense, which led the league, allowing fewer than 18 points a game a year ago.
They've given up 6 first-half touchdowns since he became their defensive coordinator at the start of last season with Coach Harbaugh. I mentioned giving up about a touchdown per first half. Heavy zone defense. They make it very difficult to get easy completions, as you just saw. They don't give you anything that's easy. You got to methodically grind down the field.
2nd and 5, some confusion as Smith turned a different direction than Jeanty was headed. Gets back to the line of scrimmage before Tuipulotu got him down.
Yeah, this looks like Ashton Jeanty going the wrong way. You'll see the tight end from the left side to the right. Mayer cross. That would be a split flow, and you would want to run to the left there. Looks like the young back maybe misunderstood which way that ball should have been handed off.
Zamir White spells him on 3rd and 5. Chargers crowding the line. Brings some pressure. Geno across the middle. Dante Thornton Jr., the speedster, the rookie out of Tennessee. Big, raw, strong receiver. Got ahead of Gilman. It's a first down.
This is so good. The Chargers are going to pressure right here. Watch Zamir White pick up that pressure guy, and as that linebacker drops out, freeze it. This is really good by Geno Smith. Seeing that crosser from that dropping linebacker, ball gets out. This is the experience paying off for Geno Smith. Blitz comes, drop, gets depth, replaced with the throw.
20-yard gain, and this is White again off the right side.
It's one of the...
Not a guy likely to get rattled by the pick on his first pass. That's a low pitch, incomplete. White standing out there and bounced it, so it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Back here, a big 3rd down.
Looked at all sorts of tape from Chip Kelly, plenty of Ohio State, and of course from his years earlier in the NFL. Chargers rush 5. Smith has protection, but nobody open. Tried to find Jacoby Myers. Now a flag comes in. He was being covered by Cam Hart. And it's going to be pass interference.
Yeah. Pass interference. Defense number 20. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
And they're going to get it on 2nd-year defender Cam Hart. And you're going to see it at the move point. You see he's still in position. Maybe he gets kind of his weight out of balance on his left foot. Feels as though he needs to grab Jacoby Myers coming out of the break. He really did have nice position. Just don't panic in that situation, undercut the route.
Just don't tug the jersey.
Exactly, exactly. And you see the Chargers coaches telling them, hey, look, just keep your hands off of him. You read the route properly. Just make a good, clean break on it.
Moves the ball inside the 30. Jeanty back in the game. With reverse to Trey Tucker. Chargers stayed at home, sniffed it out, picks up about 3. Tuipulotu is right there.
I tell you, when down on the field, Chris, we were talking about it. This Chargers defense, the size of these guys that they have up front on their front 7, Deshaun Hand, Tierra Tart. That time you see Tuli Tuipulotu. But these guys are massive. Massive individuals,
and that's how they're able to play their defense. They want to play a shell, an umbrella style of coverage to minimize big plays down the field. In the pass game, you got to be stout and big in the run game. They're capable of it.
300-pounders up there for the Chargers. Pump fake. Geno launches down the middle of the end zone. Threw it in harm's way again, and coming across to break it up was Tony Jefferson, who's stepping in. Elijah Molden, the safety, is down tonight, so steps in and breaks up a risky throw by Geno.
It sure was. That's a great job by Tony Jefferson of splitting the difference on that double post. You have a guy on the inside who's really threatening you down the middle of the field, but to be able to get your hips oriented, get back and help out the corner and get a hand on the football, that's real good safety play. A risky throw by Geno.
Right off the practice squad, saving a touchdown there.
There you go.
Brock Bowers.
3rd and 7. Smith looking instead to the right, and he'll be swarmed and sacked. Khalil Mack who absolutely terrorizes the Raiders. When they traded him away, that's 12.5 sacks he has against his former team in 9 games now.
Yeah, watch Derwin James is going to run a pick right at that tackle, and then this loop. Pay attention to Ashton Jeanty. There's that pick. Jeanty gets confused a little bit, and then it's chaos in the middle of the pocket. Great blitz design.
That's a great two-man game right there.
Yeah, the sack makes this a 54-yard attempt for Daniel Carlson, well within his range. Good at 50+, and it is so easy these days. It's incredible the quality of kicking in the NFL. Top college wide receiver, of course, carries his name. Carlson boots it to the 5-yard line. On the fly here, Darius Davis has a little bit of a crease and a quick burst. 5% stake.
That's an amazing sight right there.
Now Chip Kesey uses them as a resource every single week.
Yep, why wouldn't you?
They fake it to Hampton. Herbert launches downfield. Back shoulder throw. Trying to get it to Quentin Johnson.
The tackle, Brady sent him a text. Figure it out fast. So it seems he's very involved.
First 4 plays for the Chargers as a false start up the right side. All passes, but Herbert kind of a chilly start, just 1 for 4.
Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty.
We got Trey Pipkins, the right.
It's Mad Max. Look, I'd be wanting to get back in my pass set quickly. Look, Trey Pipkins last year, as far as pass blocking, he struggled primarily at right guard. Now he's out there on the island. Joe Alt moving over to left tackle.
Now it's Crosby. Lined up across from Pipkins. And ball fought for in the sidelines. Eric Stokes guarding Johnston. And just one.
In particular last year, so far tonight, no mileage out of it.
And that's that vintage Pete Carroll defense. Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinators, run a lot of different styles. And so I think the Chargers offensively and Greg Roman, their play caller, have to figure out what style.
Here now. Raider fans on their feet on this 3rd and 15. Herbert escapes, long way to go. Cuts it back, but he'll be brought down near the original line of scrimmage, and the Chargers will send out the punt team. Malcolm Kuntz was there to grab him.
You see defense, Vegas defense overall. Like I went through all the cities that they played in. It's incredible the energy, though, that this fan base brings to this franchise overall. And that's a great start.
Raiders from their 16. Fake it to Jeanty. Smith trying to escape. Stays alive and flips it short. And that's Mike Mayer, the tight end, who's able to create a little space there.
In the pocket, just control a little bit of that rush. Ball fake, no one open downfield, and just the patience, the calmness. It's a little bit risky to make that throw. He gets away with it.
His center, Jordan Meredith, helped manipulating him, got out of the pocket, kind of nudging him in the right direction. Extra offensive lineman here. Jeanty's got it, but he ran into a teammate in the backfield there. Bounced off Mayer and will take a loss.
Derwin James just blowing.
About knockback, meaning resetting the line of scrimmage. I mean, you see that's what happened to Michael Mayer. He couldn't even get to where he needed to get to. Ashton has no chance. Now they're in 3rd and long, which really, this is where the Chargers really just live. They had play that shell coverage, give you no windows.
Got to find out where number 3 is on this 3rd down play. He's patrolling the middle. This is Bowers. And good open field tackle made by Tarheeb Still to stop him well short.
Chris, that's an incredible open field tackle against a guy in some of his ability to make defenders miss in the open space. But this is a tremendous athlete. And to be able to get this young man down in space one-on-one as a corner, you're doing great work.
Didn't look to be 100% there as he trotted off the field, but just have him out there is still important. A.J. Cole gets a high, good boot away. And Darius Davis from the 21. Herbert over the middle. And it's McConkey who's caught both of his completions so far. Found a little space there out near midfield.
It's such a great adjustment.
As he gets to the depth of his route, freeze it right now, you're going to see Ladd with vision of where do I have to go. He sees this corner. Now throttle it down in that zone. quarterback sees it the same way, flatten it off.
That's excellent.
That's lovely.
Yep.
19-yard chunk. Finally, the Charger offense up and running. Najee Harris is the back. 1,000+ in each of the last 4 seasons. His first 4 years. Everybody talking about Hampton, the rookie, but Harris can still punish you.
How about Najee Harris at 242 pounds? Look at the way he's dancing in the hole. You see how that little jump cut, the little subtle move, find the crease and exploit it. I mean, Omarion Hampton goes 220, Najee Harris 242, Hassan Haskins 228. We talked about it in the production meetings. These guys are massive. As a defender, you're going to have some sore shoulders after this football game because these guys can bring it.
Play clock at 3. And little disruption on the right side. There was a flag out. Clearly, Max Crosby causing some.
I think Max jumped. Nice job by Najee. Keep playing on the block.
Didn't blow it dead. Suggests it was a defensive penalty. Max knows he's got a guy he thinks he can beat, right? You can tell how antsy he is on that left side.
Yeah, they're putting people over there. They're chipping on him with a back.
Offside. Defense number 98. Penalties decline. Result of the play is a first down.
But they are not going to make it easy. Bradley Bozeman, when he lifts his head up, that's what all defensive linemen clue on that movement and try and get a jump. Exactly.
Yep. Silent count.
They're trying to time it up.
Got 12 yards and a first down on that free play. Herbert climbs the pocket but runs into traffic, and he'll be dropped for a short sack.
Depth drop and depth drop. There's nowhere for Justin Herbert to throw this football. Crosser, no. Inbreaker, no. Backs late on the check down, and there's the rush.
Those windows close fast, man. They close fast. This Raiders front four playing spirited, rushing with lane integrity. Don't want to let Justin get outside the pocket where he can do a lot of damage.
2nd and 13. They just get it off. Check down. And the catch made. Short gain there by Keenan Allen. After a year in Chicago, one of the all-time Charger greats is back. And that is a big part of the story here. Not just the young pieces they added, the growth of Quentin Johnston, but the return of Keenan Allen. Haven't converted yet on 3rd down in the early going here. They're going to throw for it. And across the middle, it's McConkey. You kind of expect he might get it. They surrounded him, but Herbert with a dart.
Just finding that soft spot in the zone. Just settling nicely right on the hash, just inside the hash.
There's a flag down, guys, on the far side of the field, but the line of scrimmage.
Offside. Offense number 84. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
DeAndre Lambert-Smith, the rookie wide receiver.
These pre-snap penalties, you just can't have it. Lambert-Smith, someone who they really like, drafted in the 5th round out of Auburn. Now just sets them back. They had picked up the first. Now they got 3rd and long. This crowd getting loud.
Can he have time to do that and find a vacancy?
Allen to the left of the formation, guarded by Kelly. Herbert was looking that way. Now he'll take off right up the middle.
Young man is a problem. He can make a lot of things right that initially look wrong. Raiders playing great defense as far as playing with good eyes and matching the patterns. I think they're going to get the personal foul on Isaiah Polamalu at the end of that. That's helmet to helmet.
That's a great move by Justin Herbert.
It sure is. That's a dangerous 100%. Hit. You're going to see it here when they slow it down.
100% the right
call. In the face mask, right on the side, in the ear hole.
Moves the ball to the 12. Hampton, and the rookie in the I formation, so good at just falling forward. He's got strong lower body, but every time you look up, he's added 2-3 yards to the run.
And think about it like this. They put 3 tight ends on the field. So you got Will Dissly at 265, Conklin at 250, then Scott Matlock at 300 pounds, leading the way for Omarion Hampton at 220+. And so if they can do that at the line of scrimmage, that's a massive advantage for the offense.
Flags down. 1,600 rushing.
You see Patrick Graham.
And then replay caught that. Nobody was even trying to get off. That was 12 guys involved in defense.
Look, Patrick Graham talked about the fact that
You're thinking here
Matt
comes
Watkins
Mike.
there too. Massive fullback, and Hampton met in the backfield. Not just a pass rusher, Max Crosby came across the line, disrupted it, then Fotu cleaned it up.
it's unbelievable the impact that this young man has. His get off, just watch him come and watch him just come down the line of scrimmage and just wreck this. Takes an inside charge, just jumps the snap count again. He's already dialed in on center Bradley Bozeman. He's timing that thing up perfectly. Just so disruptive as an edge player.
The team's making early mental mistakes. Chargers trying to punch it in here. It's 2nd and 8. Raiders bring pressure. Herbert steps up. On the move, scans end zone. A dart. Keenan Allen working his way in the back line, grabs it, and the Chargers jump on top. Make sure he got number 13 back in a Charger uniform. That makes LA fans smile.
He's an unbelievably instinctive, savvy veteran.
Football savant.
Absolutely.
Was, I think, the term Justin used. Dicker knocks it through. 72-yard drive.
Go. Devin White is going to blitz here. Let's watch Omarion Hampton meet him in the hole. Give Justin Herbert a chance. Now freeze it. Watch Keenan Allen in the back of the end zone. He's going to stick his left hand up. Justin, I'm there. There's that veteran presence. Herbert outside the pocket sees him. That's Hall of Fame stuff by Keenan Allen.
Once you see the quarterback start to break contain and try to buy time and you're in zone coverage, you saw the safety, number 20, Isaiah Polamalu. You have to turn and find work.
And Allen in their careers. Justin, after that rough start, was 3 for 3 on the drive. Also had a 12-yard scramble. Seconds in the first quarter, now down 7. On the end around, Trey Tucker squeezes through. Big burst, picks up 7.